Right guys, welcome back to the channel. Now today we've got something interesting. What we've done is, it was 10 years ago, it was 2008 unless you've been living underneath a rock. Now we're going back to like a 2008 type style. Comment down below, like the video if you want more stuff like this. This was the league back in 2010, believe it or not. We've got Arsenal, Aston Villa, Blackburn Rovers, Bolton, Chelsea, Everton, Fulham, Hull, Liverpool, Man City, Man United, Middlesbrough, Newcastle, Portsmouth, Spurs, Stoke, Sunderland, West Brom, West Ham and Wigan. It's interesting, there's 3 W's and there's a couple of M's in there and there's a couple I just noticed stuff like that, don't know why. Yeah, so that was a league back then, so I'm wondering how it would do now. I can still make transfers. Yeah, I can still make transfers in this. Don't know why I'm saying that, but oh well. If I'll go and do this again and I'll do it without transfers and say how this league works out. We're not allowed to do training on the people because that was not a feature back in the old games, so no. I think what I should do was to skip all the way up to book it to August, and obviously I haven't got the fixtures correct because I think it's basically impossible. If you're wondering what the Premier League used to look like, you can easily go on the internet back in 2008. Believe it or not, Man United were champions. I'll read it out for you if you want. Man United were champions, then it was Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Everton, Aston Villa surprisingly were 6th, and Fulham was 7th. Spurs were 8th, West Ham were 9th, Manchester City were 10th. Manchester City were 10th at one point. Wigan were 11th, Stoke were 12th, Bolton were 13th, Portsmouth were 14th, Blackburn 15th, Sunderland 16th, Hull 17th, Newcastle 18th, Middlesbrough 19th, and West Brom were 20th. I think I'll just stop it there and see if I've got any transfers. God. Was being offered for Aaron's apparently. Oh God. Well, that's alright. Tim Krul. No, I'm gonna keep him. You guys want to see a glitch on FIFA? I don't know if it's gonna happen now. I don't know why Krul's back there though. What? Why have I got Tim Krul? The update hasn't happened. What? We've got Riviere and he's meant to be at Fulham. Well, not complaining, I mean, what? Don't tell us that means Moreno's going to be on loan because I really enjoy him. I think we're just going to walk in with that team then. I do prefer Haidara on FIFA for some reason. And then obviously Edlin. This hasn't done the whole update. What? Wait, so does that mean I still got Carl? Yeah, I've still got Darlow, so hopefully this glitch works. I posted about it on Instagram, I think. Anyway, I need to check that. Right. I know it doesn't matter, but oh well, I'm just checking my Instagram. No, he's back to normal, what the Well, anyway, his hair's meant to be multicoloured. But whatever. Don't know why Krul's back is meant to be it. Whatever. Well, received Freddie Woodman on loan. Go on, just fuck off, I don't care. Well, Oh, we can't make any transfers. Just get rid of all of these. Yeah. Because none of the here will really annoy us. I'm not asked, I can't really do anything in this career mode. I mean, I could check youth academy and youth stuff. Yeah, no one I really want here. So we'll wait a little bit longer and yeah. So we'll skip all the way up to August and see what happens there. I wonder how the Premier League will turn out in FIFA's prediction. Yeah, I was thinking about doing transfers, but then I thought, no, it makes it unfair. I'll try and get the updates on, if possible, later. So hopefully you'll see a video between later today or tomorrow. Most likely be tomorrow. I hope I've seen a video, but I don't care about that. Freddie Woodman has been loaned out. That's good for him. So we're going to skip all the way to the last game, which would be against Blackburn, I think, anyway. So I think I'm just going to let this play, you can do your own thing, and then that's that. I'll be checking in between months and see about where we are in the Premier League. If we're dropping, I know a lot of YouTubers only just show between the August to January, and then from the January to the end of the season. You don't get a rough idea on the month on how you are as a team. Oh, but turns out we got a cup game too, so I think we should win that match anyway, so it doesn't matter. I think our prediction is definitely lose to Tottenham. I think we should win against West Ham, and we should win against Blackburn. FIFA used to be awesome back on career mode days. FIFA 13 to FIFA 15 were definitely the good days on FIFA. I've been playing FIFA since about FIFA 10. I was only playing on career mode though until FIFA 15. I've been playing FIFA since I was about 4 to 5 years old. Like what? Yep, as we won against Blackburn, we won against Tottenham, and we lost against West Ham. So, you know, fair enough. So we've got 6 points on the board. So clearly got 6 points, and Newcastle for some reason beating Tottenham 2-0, I think it was. Was not expecting a result like that. I thought we'd get beat. Oh well. I guess we'll find out soon. I think about just setting the mic out and then just leave them to it, but then if you know, I'll just talk if I really need to. So next game is against, so this month we've got Fulham, Stoke and Middlesbrough, which is also in the northeast. Newcastle is currently 5th. So that is the Premier League table right now. Chelsea, City, this is just the first month. Obviously Liverpool's had only 2 games, so they're doing better. I think, yeah, goal difference. I think it is anyway. Doing better on something. It's a JF girlfriend. Whatever, I don't know, I don't care. Blackburn Rovers are bottom of the league with no points, along with Spurs. Spurs have played 2 games and no points. Hull have played 3 games, got 1 point, so at least they've got a draw. Obviously, better. They're doing better than Spurs. So, couple of stuff going out on duty. Boss, can you make a request? You can fuck off, football like Curtis good. I would make a joke saying you're far from good, but whatever. That's not really funny. We're going to skip to Fulham for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, so the deadline day is about to end. So we can't make any transfers because we need to make this there. I think soon I'll just go on my other account, see if that's in all the transfer updates. I wish I'd done something interesting. I wish I'd bring back all of the players that played for like Newcastle back in the 2008 season. So then I could have people like Colaccini, Gutierrez, Sissoko. You know, you get the idea. Danny Simpson. I wish we got people back like that. I don't even think if they were playing back then, 2008. But oh well. I was just naming old players from Newcastle. If we'd done this with like FIFA 13, I wish we got like Mambiwa back. But we lost 2-0 against Middlesbrough, unfortunately. Drew 0-0 against Stoke, and we won 2-1 against Fulham. So we've got pretty much a win, draw, loss record, and we are currently sitting in 7th. So we dropped down the league a little bit. Liverpool's went up. Bolton have had a cracking start to the season, jumping straight into 4th. Yeah, Blackburn haven't had the greatest start. Tottenham's jumped up to 5th now. It's only the beginning of the season, so it shouldn't be too bad. That is a team that we're going in apparently with. I wish we had Moreno, but I think he'd be on loan still. But what can I do? Obviously we're not allowed to train, we're just allowed to skip. This has got to be a more busy month. We've got Liverpool, Bolton, Wigan and Portsmouth. Though we've got 3 of the teams that have just came up. Yeah, only if that one could have been like Fulham, it would have been a lot more interesting. So we're going to skip to the 29th and see how we are doing right there. Yeah. So there it is, the Liverpool game has just happened. We're about to jump into week 2 of the Premier League. No games there, so got a game. Surely we could have put Bolton up in like day 8 and then have like Wigan, then Portsmouth on different days, but whatever. It must have been due to the cup, which is fair dues. It does change up a lot of stuff. So we've got a game on Monday and Friday. No, Monday and Saturday. Not complaining. I just hurt myself. Right, so there is the end of that. I think we'll check the fixtures quickly. Won 2-0 against Portsmouth, won 4-1 against Wigan, drew 1-1 and we drew 2-2. So no losses in that month. Currently sitting at 6th. I think we're sitting at 7th. Last time was 6th. I don't know. Chelsea back at the top of the league. West Brom. Surprisingly enough, in the 2008 season, they finished last. 2008-9 season, so they finished last. Blackburn, Portsmouth and Aston Villa have at the bottom. Sunderland 17th, 16th at Middlesbrough, then Wigan, Fulham, Hull, Bolton. So by the look of this, all of the teams that have just came up are right at the bottom. It's quite disappointing actually. So the teams that came up have just dropped down. Hull's mid-table, so I mean they could easily drop into like... No, Hull it is. Yes, because we've got Aston Villa, Portsmouth, Blackburn, Sunderland, Middlesbrough, Wigan, Fulham, Hull, Bolton. Yeah. So every single team that we have brought up is on the bottom half of the tables. Surprisingly though, West Brom are 3rd. Yeah, as I just said. Thank you for getting the song, but you know, West Brom are 3rd, and back then they finished last. They were at the bottom of the league. We've got a derby. We cannot lose this. I'm going to just skip to this. This will be the only fixtures you get to say would be derbies. I know technically Middlesbrough is a derby because it's in the northeast. That means Sunderland is the ultimate rival. I mean, if you're like from Scotland, it's bigger than Celtic and Rangers. Obviously you have to just choose a team. So there it is. Newcastle currently, I think we should win. We're sitting at 7th and Sunderland are 17th, so we're doing 10 times better than them. we've got 18 points compared to Sunderland 6. You know, if we had lost against Sunderland, I wouldn't be impressed. I'm not going to just well, fix the problem and say that oh, Atu's injured. I'll just put Aaron's in then and yeah, take you out and just put you there. Why is he still at the club though? I'm happy with Krul being there. I mean, he is my favourite goalkeeper of all time. Favourite defender is David Luiz, and don't think I've got a favourite midfielder, and then I know Luiz, well, big the baller even though he plays camp, so he's still midfield. And then favourite striker is Griezmann. So this is the team going in with Mitro, Perez, Aaron, Hayden, Shelby, Richie, Haidara, Mbemba, Lascelles, Yedlin and Krul. Oviedo just quickly in the second minute got a yellow card, but Perez in the 8th minute got a goal. So 1-0 currently, nothing is happening. Just went half time. Nothing. We brought Joslu on for Mitrovic. I would never do that in real life. Oh, and Sunderland brought it back with Kaziri. I think his name is Kaziri. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of. Bozo 1-1 draw. Fair enough. They have got Djibali at the back. He is an amazing defender in this game.
Football Association Challenge Cup. Cheltenham Town 1, Notts County 1, Chesterfield 2.
Please don't disturb me. I have a fucking heart attack. Alright, so we've got a draw against Sunderland. I mean, it could have been worse. We could have obviously lost, but oh well. If you saw the league, I apologise for that, but I didn't say it, so if you just missed it out, then just, you know, fair enough. We've got Man United though, which it'll be a really difficult game, and then I think we'll win Aston Villa and West Brom. To be fair, West Brom are doing really well in the season, so I think we could pull off a draw against them. Realistically. Not realistically, but you know what I mean. I'm not going out saying I'm just going to get fucking 5-0 win. But we do get a 2-2 draw, as I said. We'll get a draw. Win against Villa, loss against Man U, and obviously we drew against Sunderland, which everyone knew about, unfortunately. We'll finish 6.6. Right, I'm not bothered about all this. Right, okay. It really puts us off when it got. Yeah. So we dropped down to 8th from 7th. Sunderland have climbed up the table to 15th. They're still all at the bottom half of the league with people were brought up though. Yep, West Brom's dropped down to 11th. Wow, they were 3rd not long ago, so I don't think they'll be too happy. We've got Chelsea, which I think prediction will be loss, win, draw, loss, win only by like a 1-0, then draw, then win. By the way, I thought that was actually going to be a loss. I don't know why I said that would be a draw. Yeah. I think we're going to get a couple of losses in December. So yeah, I think we will get a couple of losses in December by Chelsea, Arsenal and Manchester City. I think we'll get a win against Middlesbrough and West Ham. I think we'll get a draw against Everton, and we'll also get a win against Hull. Oh, and the teams that were up in them, so that means at the bottom half of the table, but I'm just wondering, we're not at the bottom half, I think we're more near the mid-table kind of thing. I haven't checked. Oh, I can't remember because Hull's not the one that stands out the most. I only remember the place when Newcastle and Sunderland are for some reason. I think it's because the last one's checked, but oh well. There's Everton gone past, but yeah. There it is, Arsenal. I wish there was just a way where you could just skip, but there's so much. I wish I would just move a lot quicker, but oh well. If you think about it, we're in 2018. So why we're having to wait this long? Everyone says we're in 2018, but technically this game was out in 2017. But, you know, technology's gotten mad, so you could at least speed stuff up, couldn't you? There we go. There we go, is what I was meant to say. There we go, and that is the end of the month. We lost against Middlesbrough. Wow. Lost against City. We lost against West Ham. We lost against Arsenal. We lost against Hull. We drew against Everton. And we lost against Chelsea. Are you kidding me? We've dropped down to 12th. Hull's went... No, not Hull. Yeah, Hull went up to 11th. Wow. We've dropped from like 5th to 7th to 6th to 7th to fucking 12th. There we go, that's FIFA for you. There it is. I'll have to simulate. Oh, unless... There we go. We've got another derby coming up, so obviously you will be seeing another simulation of that. It'll be interesting who scores and if there's any penalty misses or, you know. I'm just happy as long as we don't get beaten the derbies. Newcastle have been embarrassed enough when it comes to Sunderland as well. Oh no. By the way, Newcastle is only my second team. I do not support them. I support Berwick Rangers. You never heard of them? Well, yeah, don't blame you. They're the only team in England to play in the Scottish League, just in case. They're that bad. They're playing in the Scottish League. And also, I think it's due to travelling. They might as well. What would you rather do? Travel from Berwick. If you just look at it on Google Maps, Berwick Puntreed. If you look at that, and travel right to the bottom of England, or would you rather just like just go to the top of Scotland, which I'd much rather do. So yeah, they're in the Scottish League 2. Not long ago, I think 2010 it was, they were in the Scottish League 3. That's how bad they are. They're losing so many games right now, and I'm used to it. What can I say? I don't really keep up to date, but there we go. We've got a cup match against Manchester City coming up. Oh god, this should be fun. So I'm guessing we'll win that cup match unless it's a different cup. Here we'll go against City's just went. They're taking the time. There's not much for us to really say right now, apart from I think we'll beat Stoke coming for I think we'll win the cup. I think we'll beat Fulham, lose against both games against City, and I think we should get a win against Portsmouth. Or if not a win against Stoke, I think we'll get a draw. I know we're definitely losing against City, but miracles can happen. I need a miracle. I'm sorry you had to witness that, but oh well. Yep, I'd sat through that. Obviously we lost against Stoke. We won against them, lost, and won. I was expecting definitely a win. Well, there we go. There's the league table for the month. Blackburn, Portsmouth and Aston Villa on the bottom. I think if we stay up, that'd be fine. We're pretty much on the table. Spurs have went up to 3rd from being like the bottom of the league basically. They used to be. So they're not doing too bad. I think I'll check the cup. I'll go and check who the top goal scorers are, or should I just do them at the end of the season? I think I'll check the top goal scorers and assists at the end of the season, so yeah. Just gonna skip all the way to the Sunderland game, and I'll check against the Manchester United and the Wigan game on Sunderland. Or should I wait to see if we're on good form? I think I'm gonna wait, see if we're on good form. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go against, win, loss, and a draw again. I think that'll end up like that. I think it's gonna be a win, loss, draw kind of month. Now it is a game against Sunderland. Let's see. We've got a draw against Man United and we've got a draw against Wigan, so I think we might get a draw against Sunderland. I'm going to check how many wins we've had actually. 8, 11. Oh well. Been average. Oh no, you're not meant to say that, but oh well. Fix a problem. We get so many injuries, and who is it this time? Murphy, not a big injury really. I know I didn't get a click on him, but oh well. We'll put Atsu. Oh, I did. I don't know, I clicked on Darlow by an accident. You can fuck off, I don't care about you. Yeah. No, I'd rather actually have Gale. Atsu can get back on the team. Because clearly him being away has affected that massively. So that's it overall, the team's sitting at really. Nothing mad, but oh well. They'll go. Derby match away at Sunderland, so I do Virginie, not Virginie. Whoever that guy is got a yellow card in the first minute, but then John Joe Shelby comes and gets a goal in the 16th minute. I think it's going to be a boring derby again. There's nothing happening. I think I've got the 3 points. 10 minutes left. We've got the 90th minute. Not much happened. Have that guy has got a yellow card in the first minute. John Joe Shelby, Gale for Perez, Rodwell for Camara, grabbing Aaron's for Atsu. Don't know why we've done that really, but oh well. As long as we get the victory, that puts
Aston Villa 2, Everton 2, Hull City 1, Stoke City.
I don't like that guy. He's very rude. I think we're going to just skip all of that. I'll make my predictions on when we get to the month really. Right, loss against Liverpool, win, loss and win. I think that's how it'll go out to be. So it's currently March, we've got a couple of months left, and then we'll see who the top goal scorers are, who the top assists are, who the top, you know, you get the idea. I'm just trying playing a game on it's like a messenger game, so if you've got like messenger, I would recommend it. It's called the soccer really. You just do a load of kicky ups and it's really just intriguing. If you can beat my highest score, send me proof. My username on Instagram will be linked down below. You can't, I don't know how to do the whole thing where you can just click on it and you'll be there, but yeah, if you check the description, is it going to be in the description? I think I'll put in the description, but anyway, it's Joey with a dot in between every single letter. So I don't know why I've got Joey, is because my middle name is Joseph, so, and I prefer, you know, I prefer that, so then I just shortened Joseph to Joey. Liverpool, I was expecting a loss, so fucking hell, I wasn't expecting a 4-1, but oh well. Win against Bolton as I was expecting, loss against Tottenham, and won against, yeah. The predictions for that month were really, they weren't difficult. Harry Kane won something, but whatever. Newcastle's just sitting there at 11th still. They haven't dropped. Sunderland's climbing the table up to 13th, assuming they were 16th not long ago. Got Portsmouth, Blackburn Rovers and Wigan. Clearly Will Grigg is not keeping Wigan up in the Premier League. Unfortunately, should be. He's announced Player of the Month, Harry Kane. It's good for him. I'm expecting a win, loss, draw, win. I think we'll expect. I think it'll be like a 2-2 draw against West Brom. Perhaps at least a 1-0 loss against Everton. A 3-0 loss against Arsenal. And expecting about a 1-0 win against Hull. There goes the Arsenal match. Got Everton next. By the way, I started a new thing. It's not a series or anything, but if you just start a Football Manager, if you want Football Manager but you've only got FIFA, you just go around, buy the players that you really want. You just simulate the matches, you do press conferences, it's as easy as that really. If you want to get Football Manager without paying for Football Manager, but by paying for FIFA, then there you go, there's an idea for you. I just expected, no I wasn't expecting a draw from that. I had said 2-2, fortunately Everton got 2 goals. 1-1 against, fucking hell, we won against Arsenal. And we won against Hull, so we started off the month really well and then just fell from there really. Yeah, sitting at 11th, that's about it really. Sunderland have dropped down to 14th, I think they were 13th before, correct me if I'm wrong, I think I was. Next month we'll go, it's only Aston Villa and Chelsea, so I think we'll simulate it. I don't want to play any matches because it can't affect the ending of the, you know, you see all these YouTubers who actually just play the final game, but you don't realise it can affect the league. You want this to be as accurate as possible, and by them playing games, it's not going to help. I know they play it on like Legendary or whatever the fuck they play it on, but whatever. I'd much rather simulate it. Well, I know. I just put this on World Class because I knew I wasn't going to play any games, but yeah. So there's Chelsea. Let's just quickly get there. So no one saw the league hopefully, unless you paused it to be a dickhead. But there's Chelsea's team playing 5 at the back. Usual they've got Davies, but Kante's got a yellow card in the second minute. Actually gets a goal in the 11th minute. Baba goes and gets a goal in the 24th minute. Costa goes and gets a yellow card in the 27th minute. Cahill comes off. Kante's got a red card, that can be brutal, but David Luiz is going to pull the goal. As I said, he's my favourite defender. To pin the odds. So it's looking like a 2-1 loss against. Okay, it was a 2-1 loss against Chelsea. Quite disappointed. Assume they had the red card.
Arsenal 0. Bolton Wanderers 0. Manchester City 2.
I bet everyone's just laughing right now, thinking, haha, this is hilarious. It's not. So that's going to say the Premier League table. Sunderland have finished the, so that's going to say Chelsea, Spurs, Arsenal, West Ham, Man United, Stoke, Manchester City, Liverpool, Everton, West Brom, Newcastle, Hull, Sunderland, Fulham, Middlesbrough, Aston Villa, Wigan, Bolton, Blackburn Rovers and Portsmouth. So if you want to go and check the table on the internet, I'm going to read out if anyone actually finished in the position that they did in that season. So I don't think they did, you know. No, I don't think anyone actually finished on where. Where's Fulham? Ah, Fulham are 14th. Yeah. No one actually, I don't think anyone, as far as I'm checking, no one actually finished in the spot on where it said. Wow. I was expecting at least a team to finish in that area. Portsmouth finished 14th in 2008. So obviously we've gotten Portsmouth on 20 points with 4 wins. Yeah. Unfortunately, well, luckily Will Grigg managed to keep them up in the league with a goal difference of minus 52 points. That is the worst in the league by Wigan. So they have conceded the most goals. Like, wow. That's not 50, minus 54 by Blackburn Rovers. Wow. Yeah, that was the final league in 2008. Unfortunately, we couldn't get all the new transfers in, but whatever. I can live with that. That's fine. I'm going to check the overall of the team, and I think Mbemba's went up, Lascelles went up, Yedlin's went up, Haidara's went up, Hayden's probably went up by 1, and I think that's about it really. Yeah, top goal scorers, Hostler with 11 goals, he comes in at 13, Zatsu to 13 goals, and he's finished in 9th. So not bad. I mean, Hostler did underestimate him, but I don't like him, so fair dues. Yeah. That's about it. The top, the number 25 is Morrison from West Bromwich Albion, who got 8 goals this season. Harry Kane with banging 25 goals, deservedly Player of the Month. From when I saw it, Eden Hazard had a decent season along with Ericsson and Shaqiri. Yeah. Not bad. Not a bad season. No one finished on where they were. Yeah. I was shocked with a lot of results that we got. Unfortunately, the Premier League season ends in the I think it's about the, I don't know, I'm sure the Premier League ends on the 14th this year, meaning that my birthday has no football. My birthday's going to be a Tuesday. If you don't know what my birthday is, 29th of May, it was meant to be the 25th. So yeah. So if you got any mums or know someone's that's complaining about being in so much pain, just remember that. Just tell them that. I was maybe born on the 25th, but it was the 29th. So my mum says she was in like labour, I think it's called, for 4 days. It says it was the most uncomfortable thing she's ever done. We'll try to go through anyway. Yeah, just remind someone that. Yeah, so it was an interesting season. We finished mid-table pretty much, just under mid-table. Yeah, we had 48 points. We won 13, drew 9, lost 16. Unfortunately, we lost more than one. Yeah, but whatever. Mid-table, I can't really argue with that. Well, apparently that's going to be... Actually, I'm interested in this. If you're a fan of the World Cup, I think everyone is. Well, this is Group A. Spain, England, Norway and Colombia. Portugal, Poland, Canada and Uruguay. France, Russia, Australia and that team. Argentina, Netherlands, Czech Republic and China. I am undefeated when I use China. Yeah, I'm undefeated when I play with China for some reason. My cousin is Division 3 and I'm playing Division 4, I think. You know, he's Division 3, Division 2-ish. And I can beat him with China. He was a 3-star team, I was a 1-star team. I was China and I beat him. I'm undefeated with China, so use China. They're unbeatable. But in Group A there's Italy, Denmark, Romania, South Africa, Group F, Germany, Ireland, United States and Cameroon. Believe it or not, I'm on 8th German. So I do have a bit of German. Group G would be Belgium, Hungary, Saudi Arabia and Ivory Coast. What do you guys think about Saudi Arabia and the Royal Rumble? I'm not impressed. Why Saudi Arabia? I'm sorry, but you could have it in Canada. Obviously they do all of these main events in the United States, so I'm happy they're changing it up. But you could have it in Canada, you could have it in the UK. But I mean UK, obviously Ireland, Scotland, Northern Ireland, obviously you can have it in Ireland. At least have it, you know, in one of them. Between like the UK, Ireland, Canada, Australia. I mean, at least something like that. Why Saudi Arabia, WWE? Or whatever. And Group H, we've got Brazil. Yeah, South America even have a thingy there. The Royal Rumble there. Brazil, Turkey, Austria and Egypt. And there we go. So not a bad thingy. What's this? Fixtures. Can I check? No. Top goal scorers, assist. Yeah, we're gonna check for Newcastle. Gale 5. So quite not impressed, but oh well. Has to do with 4. Yeah, I'm not impressed with that. Got 2 people up on there, which is better than some people. Yeah, Tim Krul got 5 clean sheets. Yeah, I'm not impressed. Well, Sunderland are getting 8. We're finishing above them. Pickford got 14. So, you know, whatever. Most yellow cards go to Middlesbrough's. He's got 10. Newcastle, where are they? I'm interested in Newcastle because we're playing as Newcastle. Yeah, I don't think Newcastle's on here. Newcastle on here, because I can't see it. I don't think they are. Sunderland aren't on the yellow card. Newcastle aren't even on the yellow card. But I have had Jack Colback on a red. So I have had 1 red, but Lee Cattermore were 2. John O'Shea. There seems to be a lot of dirty Sunderland players. The Newcastle have had Jack Colback. There it is. So that's pretty much the end of the season. I have Sheffield win the FA Cup. Fucking Sheffield Wednesday. You kidding me? Sheffield Wednesday? Let's just take that. Let's just process this. Sheffield Wednesday have won the FA Cup. Right. But I'm Ethan. You're watching Greatness Right here. And I should probably, most likely, see you tomorrow.